Another afternoon at Fortress Brockville, where Falkirk are unbeaten in all competitions this season. They'll feel that record will continue, having taken 7 points out of 9 in the previous 3 meetings so far between these two. Time is running out for this stadium, and the home side want to complete the final season here without defeat. Well, they've scored a lot of goals, of course, but they've also been tight at the back, thanks in no small part to this man. Scott McKenzie is one of the unsung heroes of Falkirk. He's been outstanding since his return from St Mirren. County are a peerless 3 points ahead of Alloa, with one of them likely to be relegated, so manager Alex Smith will feel they have to come up with something today. Smith was this week reacquainted with David Hanna. Former Dundee United midfielder makes his debut for County after signing in midweek. And the referee at Brockville is John Fleming. Victory essential for both clubs for contrasting reasons. While Falkirk have their eyes on the league title, Ross County are looking for 3 points to keep Alloa at bay at the bottom of the table. County holding on to possession well. Down goes Graham Bain, and that will be a free kick. Don Cowie getting ready to fire this into the penalty area. Already Sean Webb is up there. Taking short. Chipped in this time. Webb gets his head to the ball. That's a good save by Alan Ferguson. And Sean Webb had added his presence up front. The number 4 did get his head to the ball. The goalkeeper Alan Ferguson eyes on the ball all the way, and a decent save from the Falkirk keeper. Owen Coyle now trying to get to that byline. There's Lee Miller. And the combination of Coyle and Miller does it again this season as Lee Miller scores the opening goal for Falkirk, his 16th goal of the season. Owen Coyle played the ball into the area, and Miller side-footed it past Tony Bullock, who had absolutely no chance, as Falkirk take the lead. Ryan Irvin picks up, trying to feed the ball forward, but well played. John Henry, and then Owen Coyle, and now Lee Miller. Miller, is he going to have a go himself? He's got plenty of blue shirts up with him at the far side. Back it goes for Jamie McQuilkin. Chipped into the area, looking for Taylor. Good header, and a good save by Tony Bullock. A good piece of football from Falkirk as the ball came out of the penalty area, went back to Jamie McQuilkin. His chip was headed by Stuart Taylor. A super save by Tony Bullock to put the ball over the bar. And now John Hughes as Falkirk keep up the pressure, looking for that second goal that could mean so much to them. Hughes, lofty, looking for Miller. Good effort in the end by Davy Nichols. And a good save by Tony Bullock, although in fairness the ball was always going straight towards the goalkeeper. Nice through ball, looking for Owen Coyle. Oh, the keeper's come a long way out. Owen Coyle sees the empty goal. That was almost a second goal for Falkirk here, but for some good backtracking there by Don Cowie. And the half-time whistle sees Falkirk 1 up, but it's not been a great half for Ross County. Lost Jordan Tate earlier on, stretchered off. And then Lee Miller side-footed Falkirk into the lead. That gives us a half-time score here at Brockville. Falkirk 1, Ross County 0. It's going to plan so far for Falkirk, thanks to Lee Miller's goal, and Colin Samuel is on the bench, so they could up the pace in this half. Ross County will look to hit back quickly to give themselves a chance of taking something back up the road. It's going to be, I think, a long throw from Robertson this time. So they get a couple of targets. Benitez and Brian Irvin are up there. High ball into the middle once more. Ferguson gets there, and in fact the referee has pointed to the penalty spot. Well, that's a real mystery. I don't think the Falkirk defence can understand or believe quite what has happened here. John Hughes trying to argue his case. John Fleming standing firm on it. And out of nowhere, Ross County had the chance to equalise. Well, I think most people here at Brockville will see that as justice done. We couldn't really understand why the penalty was given in the first place, but Alan Ferguson brought out the save. Graham Bain left holding his head. Scott McKenzie electing to go along the line to John Hughes. Hughes running up against a white wall of Ross County players once more. It's left now for Mark Kerr to make something of this. Chipped for Taylor into the middle. Owen Coyle couldn't quite get a clean shot in. Owen Coyle, that's down to good defending, and that will be a corner for Falkirk. So McPherson swings in the corner with a clear header there, and Samuel, and off the line. Well, it's as close as Falkirk have come this half. A couple of headers, the second one seemed to be going in until it was cleared off the line, and Ross County survive. McPherson, the second corner, into the middle. And there's a second goal for Falkirk. This time it's Lee Miller. Miller had made the run, got to the ball first, and this time Tony Bullock had no chance as Lee Miller made it 2-0 for Falkirk. Ross County won't give up the fight. McCulloch plays forward for Graham Bain. Well, Bain losing the ball perhaps all too easily, and now Samuel with only the goalkeeper to beat. And Samuel is beating the goalkeeper and also the post at the far side. You only stand and wonder and look to the skies. It was a glorious opportunity for Colin Samuel. Mark Kerr drives it in. It's come off a white shirt and out for another corner. So Craig McPherson once more with a corner. Flying from Nichols, and that's a very good save indeed by Tony Bullock. This is a very good game for Ross County this afternoon. The ball was just smothered by the goalkeeper as it reached him. It looked to all the world as if that could have been number 3. Miller lets it go. Owen Coyle, first time effort from Owen Coyle. And how about that for goal number 3? 21 goals this season now for Owen Coyle. That, I think, maybe one of the best of them. The ball was left by Lee Miller. First time effort from Coyle, floated over the head of Tony Bullock into the net. And that will wrap up the points for the home side here. Lee Miller named man of the match for the Falkirk sponsors, and it's his 2 goals that made all the difference here at Brockville as the final whistle goes. The final score, Falkirk 3, Ross County 0. Owen, another step towards the title, do you think, today?
Yeah, well, it was a massive step, as far as I'm concerned. We'd said to the boys, bearing in mind we've got what they say, a really big game next week at Perth against a very good St Johnstone side. So it was important that we went out today and got the 3 points. And I felt some of our passing play and some of the chances we had, we're well worthy of the 3 points.
In fairness, Falkirk played well in spells in the first half. They started quietly, but they came into the game, and we had to defend very well to keep it at 1-0 for a long time. But we did, and then going into the second half, I thought we played with much more purpose and aggression in the second half, and we won the penalty kick. And the goalkeeper saved it. Remember, it wasn't a miss in my eyes. And then Falkirk scored off a corner, and then Oni comes up with a wonder goal at the finish. So I mean, he does it regularly. And good luck to Falkirk. I think over the piece they deserve to win the game.